Alright everyone, so I just got home from work, saw this box just sitting on my counter. I guess my brother checked the mail and left it on the counter for me. But it's a package. I got a little confused what it was first because I haven't really ordered anything in a while, but it's like, oh wait, I actually know what this is. This was a free gift from Google, which is one of their new Chromecast. So let's go ahead and open this up. Ta-da! And there it is. I got a free Chromecast. Now you may be wondering, why do they send you a free Chromecast? Well, I guess it's because I've subscribed to their YouTube Red service. And it's like a thank you. It's like, hey, you want a free Chromecast? It's like, alright, sure. You know, these are usually like 30, 35 bucks. I actually have the older version. Actually, I do have to get it back from someone from work. I don't know if I'm really going to. Well, I might as well since I paid for it. Anyway, but this is the second generation version. From my understanding, this is very similar from the first generation, except this has better Wi-Fi capabilities. This has, I believe this has N support, whereas the other one didn't support N. I think that's how it was. I may have to double check on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. So it looks like you got this little strip on the side here. By the way, if you're wondering how this looks like, because I'm sure someone is going to be curious. And that's how the bottom looks, top. Okay. I may not need a knife for this. So you should be able to pull. And then, yeah. Okay, this is actually stuck on the bottom. So it looks like you got your little starting guide right here. And you got this. Now, depending on how well the camera is able to pick it up, you can actually see the Chromecast logo on the box itself. So let's go ahead and open this up. Got a little protector pad there, and then the Chromecast itself. Now this is actually kind of interesting because the first generation kind of looked like a USB thumbstick, but it also came with a little extension where if it's a little difficult to put it on a particular TV you have, you got the little extension that kind of like branches out like this, so that way you don't need a whole unit next to it. And this time they kind of integrated both of these things together. And this is actually magnetic. So, yeah, there's an actual magnet on this thing to hold it in place. So this is, basically what this is, it basically turns any TV you have with an HDMI port on it, not really into a smart TV, but a way to wirelessly send content from your phone, whether you're on Android or even iOS, onto your TV. This is like the absolute cheapest way to go. So let's put that to the side. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, it looks like you get a wall socket, USB cable to connect it to the TV. But some TVs, like mine for example, already has a USB port on it. So I don't really need this part. I could just plug this into the USB port and then plug the USB port or the micro USB into here to power it up. And that's really all you need. It's really easy to use. I'm not going to really demonstrate how this thing works, but if it's like the other one, it's really similar. But yeah, that's the unboxing of the second generation of the Chromecast. I like how this one looks. even, here's the thing though, even if, I will say this, if you have the first generation, there's really no need to upgrade to this version. There's really not. Mainly because it's going to do the same thing. If you want the better Wi-Fi, then go ahead. It's only like $35, so it's not really expensive. If you lost yours, or for some reason you lent it to someone at work and they just never got it back to you, well, go ahead and get the second generation, of course. If you don't have one of these, say like you do have a smart TV with the streaming services already on it, is it still worth having a Chromecast? It really depends on what kind of stuff you watch. Because the Chromecast, these are the different services. Now, this is more US centric. So if there's anything in your country that doesn't really support it, I'm sorry, I don't really know. This is just more in the US market. But of course, YouTube is going to be an obvious one. Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, HBO Now, and I believe I want to say HBO Go also. ESPN, of course, anything on the Google Play Store. And of course, there are other apps on here too. Apparently Just Dance Now is supported. So you can actually play games off of this thing from your phone. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, basically most of the streaming apps that's available, for the most part, pretty much supports the Chromecast now. But if you're someone that mainly just watches YouTube on the TV, you could really care less. If you have another device like a smart TV or one of the game consoles that supports YouTube, you can theoretically just use your smartphone and just blast the information onto those devices. So unless you don't have like a Roku or an Apple TV and you're not really into that ecosystem, but you just want to stream stuff off from your phone to the TV, this is a good choice. But anyway, enough rambling. I'll just go ahead and end this video now. But yeah, that's the Chromecast. And that's pretty much it. So that's it. Like always, have a good one. Leave those comments down below. Like this video. Share this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because that's always appreciated. And like always, have a good one.